He gets it up, and he splits the uprights. And with time winding down, they probably won't let this return man field the ball. He's to the 20. He got hit hard. I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
Not much time to be creative here. They've got to get the ball into the end zone.
The offense was able to punch it in the end zone on that last drive. They'll come back out looking for more of the same.
It was a really nice drive too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
There's a strike complete. They'll bring him down at the 41. 6-yard pickup.
Well, he really didn't have to do too much there to give himself a little room to make the catch.
The spike will stop the clock. They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. Quick throw out to the receiver. And the ball bounces out of bounds.
The ball just kept scooting all over the place on the sideline, and it finally skipped out of bounds before anybody could claim it.
And it all comes down to this. One last chance to throw one up and see if somebody can bring it down and win the game. Going deep. And he came down with it. What a catch. Late in the 4th quarter now, and with that score, this game's a one-possession ball game, and it's really going to get tense from here on out. Well, all this young guy has to do is split the uprights on this extra point, and these guys will be heading home victorious. A miss, and we have overtime. He got it. They win. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Washington 35, Notre Dame 34. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Access to highly advanced technology and face many voracious enemies wielding our own forces to then counter them. The important question in understanding the Imperium is how did we get to this time? And to understand this, we need to look back at the extensive and dark history of humanity. There is a small clue as to the way in which the people that constitute humanity in the 41st millennium view their past. That is, the Imperial two-headed eagle, the crest of the Imperium. It stands with its 2 heads, one eye closed, blind or perhaps refusing to see the past. The other eye is open, looking to the future. The logic being that the past of humanity is too painful or dangerous to look back on, so we look forward, striving to be stronger and more powerful, as we have done for thousands of years. There are distinct ages of humanity's history, and these tell the story of how we reached the time of the Imperium. 1 millennium equals 1,000 Horus Heresy and the Great Scouring, followed by the final Age of Imperium of Man. The ancient history tells of the dawn of mankind, but this period is largely one of animalistic evolution. The most significant event occurs around 7000 BC. This event marks the birth of the humanoid, who would become the Emperor of Mankind. His origins are something of a heated debate among the 40k community. There are several theories around this, and it's important to note that something I rarely see stated on forums or discussions around the origins of the Emperor is that quite simply no one knows the origins of the Emperor. It's all just speculation. Simply because one theory has had a vague reference at one time or another does not make it gospel. In fact, as I've repeated before, the crux of the matter with imperial history and law in general is that very little should ever be considered official or canon. Such is the state of the loss of history, misinformation, and suppression of facts within the 40k universe. So essentially, the correct version is the version you want to believe. In a universe where history is stored over thousands of years, and in times of unimaginable devastation and strife, it's unlikely something can be considered a cold, hard fact, especially when you're talking about events that happened in ancient history in an age where accurate recording of information seems unlikely or even impossible to have survived. The first version of these events is the often widely accepted background which states that in the ancient times, some humans carried a natural affinity. Stand out for me. Also, their plan to commit mass suicide and then hope that they would all be reborn together seems pretty spurious. It seems to tick the boxes from an okay, I guess that's possible point of view, but it just doesn't make sense beyond that. Another theory is that the Emperor was in fact one of the Old Ones, who you remember were one of the most ancient super beings who created the Eldar, the Orcs, and even humanity. Yes, really. Go and look it up for those naysayers who think that they did not. This theory, again, at first is captivating until you start to think about it more. And then you realise it doesn't really make any sense. The Old Ones were, as far as we are informed, not shapeshifters.